Eidolon. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the Astral Eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent Astral Era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. "5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten. May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Yo, what's up guys? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys all having a good Friday afternoon. I was about to say Friday morning. It's still morning for me. It's only 11:11 over here AM, you know. But I know for some of you it's like the afternoon already for you. But anyways, so we're actually on a new server. Well, it's not a new server, but we switched from another server from the one we were on last night. We're on Exodus now and stuff, so this is like where some of my friends told me they were gonna be and stuff, you know, on this server and all that, so we switched over here. We did switch our character to at least the race and all that, you know. I was gonna play as like a black mage, but I'm actually gonna probably try the Arcanist class, you know, try a little something different, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully this goes well for me. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to the buttons too, again. But we got this. Oh, and I probably won't be reading any of like these lines or anything, so I'll probably leave it up for like a minute or two, just so if you guys want to read it, you guys are more than welcome to. I'm probably just gonna read it in my head and stuff, but I really don't feel like reading out loud, you know. So If you guys want to pause it, you guys are more than welcome to pause it. It will also be on my YouTube channel too as well. Just in case anybody misses anything. We are live on YouTube. We do record on there too. So there'll be some videos up there too, just in case you don't get to tune into today's stream or another time. You know what I'm saying? I got you guys covered. Okay, so basically what he was telling us is he wants us to go and enroll into the guild and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he's basically over here telling me to take the elevator and stuff, and he'll take me to the spot where I need to be. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go and roll into the guild and move on with our journey, you know what I'm saying? But yo, what's up today, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys all having a good Friday and shit. It's the last day we all get paid and shit. Well, most of you guys get paid. I don't get paid until like the 15th. Welcome to Limbs and Lemons. If you mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crows Live will take you there. Alright, sounds good. Let's go ahead and take it. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go talk to this guy over here. Come on, load up. There you go. My guy looks pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. Greetings to you, lad. What it'll be? Ah, but you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come with a mind of try-year and adventuring. I reckon well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. Name's Barden, and the most opposable, I don't know, of stores and Drowning Ridge. Tis also Old Ventures Guild. Here in Limsa, that's why we've got a desk specifically for Elden Guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than written those to me regularly. Ventures I ignite for damn, they actually expect me to talk like a pirate and shit. Not that they need it in these parts on account, or they'll be in trouble whatever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates in the inside will get you instead. Okay. And if they don't manage, they're always the Garland Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure to kill the lot of us. Okay. And this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see a people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. It does look like a nice town, I ain't gonna lie. And who can blame him after everything that Pen AOZ took might blown during the committee, but our homes weren't the only thing that got wiped off the face of existence by the damn bastards of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in ways as make an ounce of sense. None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an hard night and the hour. You can imagine why people might fear the future if they can't rightly recall the past. Makes sense. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of benchers, what laid down their lives to drag Yosef back from the brick when she was bound for the boys, or abs. Well, I say we remember, truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. The damned committee spawned memory loss robbed us of their names. That's true. It won't even let us picture their damn faces, just like staring at a gold flying in front of the sun. All you see in my eye in the shadow set against a blinding glare, and that's how Every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the gold. Is this what got people calling these arrows the warriors of light? If Limbs are ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need ventures to help banish the fear. It's going to need new arrows like this one we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them, and that's why M8 we can give to a venture effort well spent. What say you, lad? You willing to lend us a strength? Sure, why not? Me thanks to you and the navigator and all I know she steered you my ways for a reason. But listen to me yet, and unlike sudden touch fish wire, this has time we got your mark and me drunk. But you scroll right here. Moondog, is it? And a fine name it is. That's what I was saying. Congratulations. You're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, Adventure. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck more moments before the incident took place, sending your friends signals. Were you? Now, hold on just a moment there, officer. You've got the wrong bloke. This fine, upstanding young chain is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece, cousin, companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnapping respectfully, then? We cannot be too trusting outsiders at the time when the loyalty of even the closest friend is in doubt. Hey, you make a good point there, I'll say. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep an eye on at all times. Me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to be tanked? What? You two a tanked of me find us out for. Return to your duties. Not a watered down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the finest idea what you're about, officer. The wrench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the street. But that doesn't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look at, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on. So kick off them easy boots and go to work. I guess, I don't know. Drink a beer, do something useful shit. Other than accuse me of being a bad person. You'll have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. There's been a spite of kidnapping, see, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken some clapping irons on anyone who looks regularly suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Lamentus can be an easy, strong bunch of bastards. 'Tis true, but given time, we'll grow on ye. Now, where was I? Oh, hey, welcome to Lonesome Lamenta, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskeys. Now take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning you the ways of the city. No, it feels good to be playing this game again. Like I said, or I mentioned last night, if you were in my stream, it's been like maybe a year since I played this game and stuff. And like I said, the plan was just to buy like 1 month of subscription to this game, but instead I ended up buying like 3 months worth, you know. So we're gonna be on this game for a good minute and stuff. You're gonna see me stream this game a lot. We're still gonna be streaming some Dead by Daylight 2 as well. We're still gonna be playing some Arc Raiders with the homie Chief Ace Gaming. I know I haven't had a chance to stream Arc Raiders and stuff, but we're definitely gonna have to get down on that. Maybe later on today, who knows, or tomorrow, we'll see. Right now, my main focus is this game because it's a long ass game. Plus the expansions, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty long. But you won't get bored, you know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of quests to do and stuff. And they got some pretty cool armor in here too, you know what I'm saying? So it makes it all worth it. I probably should read these, but I don't. I'm just being honest with you guys. That's what I got friends, that know how to play this game. That's what I got them for, you know what I'm saying? If I need to know something, I could just ask them. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks. What'll you'll get used to life in Limsa. Firstly, if you I cannot read this pirate writing, man. I mean, maybe if I was drunk or some shit, I probably would have no problem reading it. I'm just gonna be honest. Down in Florida, Point, to the west, you'll get an eyeful of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an ether, a device what can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an ether where you want to go, of course. I have a chat with the yellow jackets on guard down there, and you'll be treated to a lecture of the workings of the device. For you do that, they'll remember to touch the thing, strange as it sounds. It won't work till you activate it. Okay. Second on the list is to marketplace. It's a marketplace. You'll find weapons, armor, and all your ventures, bits and pieces for sale in the district. What lies beyond the architect. Don't go throwing your gear around just yet, though, or you'll be fleeced quicker, and you can say, "Why me coin purse so light?" I have a word with Swallsblade. Instead, he's the head of the Merchant League, by the way. Give him this old octant, and he'll treat you well. But last of me, I suggest you meet some fellow spell slingers at the Arcanist Guild. Okay. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks for you to if you decide to join their crew. Mary at the front desk is the one to get you started. I appreciate the info. Got all that, lads? Seeing to them 3 tasks, you'll take you on a little joint around the city and help you work out where everything is now. I best be getting on, run along. Damn, these fools, they really don't want to let you go. They just want to keep talking and shit. Bugger, there I go, sending you off without yelling. You summit crucial. That bloody committee made a right mess of me memory. I swear. Well, that or the any road. While you out, if you oppose it to pass any poor sods what looks like they might need help, consider giving their tale of woe a listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interests and opportunities could be lurking out there just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Nanya over yonder's been casting glance at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say? Hey, you like to find yourself. Running odds errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a man folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous. Yep, that's true. Very, very true. If you had time, I'd also seek the advice of Smither and Winch. The lads as bear that title, I have some fine advice for them, which is starting out in the profession. And that, my lad, is all you go about becoming a legend among Frenchers. Alright. Finally gonna get to work. It starts a little slow in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying, like a friend mentioned last night. The beginning's a little bit slow, but then once you start kicking it up and stuff and get further into the story, it gets a little bit more better and interesting, you know? Let's go talk to her. Well, would you look at this, a shiny new adventure. Listen close, lad. I have some information that might just help put you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Balwak Hall below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market where it's known as dream flowers. Most of the Limsa is a busy port, and not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board. If you know what I mean. How the plants end up in the Mizmounts, who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Gunnerer and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and take them to Alscave? At the Octane being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Alright, thank you for the information. Appreciate it. You wish to visit Balakal below? The crow's lift ready when you are. I'm ready. Let's go. Must say pretty please. Yo, I don't know what happened earlier today, but today I was making this character, right? And I was loaded in already, I believe. And I was just kind of like changing some key bindings and shit. And when I first jumped into this server, I was like at Q3 or 4. And then when I got in here and stuff, like I said, I was changing some keybinds and shit. And I ended up getting like kicked out and shit. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was something with the server or what. Anyways, I tried to come back up in here and they had me at Q like 417. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's crazy. I mean, of course I waited. It didn't take that long, but I was kind of tripping out on that. I was like, the fuck? Yes, I am a Outsky. I'm just gonna say his name's Outsky. That's his name to me. You have some herbs you wish to examine. Yes, the suspected these are the highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are the prime ingredient in the creation of summonus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lure the sniffer mind into the sleep of death. Oh shit, that's crazy. Forgive me, I cannot resist the jest. These herbs are not more than Uncle Lavendar, a common enough expert from those limits that, in fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son. But no worry, you learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Alright, appreciate you, appreciate you. Okay. Look, see, there's way more people up in here compared to last night and shit. I mean, this is how it looked last night and stuff, but like from the last server that we're in, that server was empty. Right here, we got some people up in here. And plus, like I said, all the homies are up in here, so it'll be pretty cool. I think Bass said he was going to download this later on after work or something like that. So he might jump back up in here, help me out and stuff. You know, it would be pretty cool. Oh, another Novus adventure. A. Barden has sent me more than a few. Your kind. What? This way of late. You said you're kind of late. I am Senhemo, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aquas are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of their effects and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eosia, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to one. Once you have examined your horizon beyond the wall of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The evidence found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about the evidence and transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Appreciate the info. Thank you. Alright, we got that down. Let's see. Where the fuck we going now? Last night when I was in here, there was some guy laying on the floor and someone else was like pouring water on him and shit. It was pretty funny. A fine morning to you, sir. Welcome to the most perplexed market in the grand realm of Eosia, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Okay. Pray browse the styles until your eyeball ache from ogling the overbounce of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo, but recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from bartering? Whatever could it... by the navigator, I must have left it behind in the winch, along with the week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. Well, you know, he was getting lit on that boat ride. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain. You see, needless to say, your good deed must be repaid. And what better recommended than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it is a simple and sturdy adventure equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each guild you invest in arms and armory will be money well spent. Adventure it is, after all, dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boosts stock, specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. Okay. And within but a few steps of bazaar and apothecaries that will most amplify supply to a portion imperishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents, frankly, be fighting range of war during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such stalls will serve you well if you persevere in light or your time is short. But verbal instructions of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been Sora's teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see. Go over here. Turn this thing right here. And then, okay. And let's go over here, go over to the guild over here so we can learn some new spells and all that, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Oh, definitely attend to this too as well. You gotta get as many of these as you can around the city. It helps you get around a lot faster, you know what I'm saying? You can't ride your mounts up into the city and stuff, so it'll be taking a while, I ain't gonna lie. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanemia. Arcanemia is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns to map the unlocked mysteries of existence, to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. But if I am not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft, so I deepen your knowledge of our history as well. Sure. The roots of Arcanema can be tracked back to the historic calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Brazil. It was the island folk that first discovered the method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on the process, the existing mathematical formula were further developed into arcane geometries, precious patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave either into specific magic effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanema was born. Many such mages, wishing to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas of war trading vessels. Upon their arrival on Limsa Lamenta, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic light and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of Arcanists, however, is traditional, passed on from master to chosen disciples. As such, Admiral Weld, counting several wielders of Arcanema among her personal staff, became concerned that this successful practice would lead the eventual extension of the art. So at the Admiral express orders, and the official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanema, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you will continue your study of this challenged disciple, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Okay, I agree. I'm gonna join. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild? Or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Nope, we join it. Or sound judgment to be committed. Now, standard practice dedicates that I introduce you to our guild master that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thurbergerm? I don't know. She was shouldered fully responsible for the guild's leadership dimension. You will find her just over there, by the bookshelves. You need to be shy, though. Her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is always most welcoming. Yes, I am. We're just gonna call her Thurby, you know what I'm saying? Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Dallas explained, I am serving as acting guild master until our wayward leader desires to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art origins. Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Arcanhammer taps into the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly perhaps by our ability to manifest the arcane entity carbuncle in the manner of magic which the ethereal alley employs at our command. The core of the disciple, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary, even on the field of battle. Nay, especially on the field of battle. This principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain in question a victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. The mechanism measured by its ability to calmly analyze the situation from moment to moment and respond with the most opportune spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental facility to the point of paroxysm. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Yes. My character's eyes look dope. And Umber's response, the kind I must prefer. Let us know, see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lorna Nocia, you will find among others 3 species of pests, wharf rats, little ladybugs, and our lines. I ask you that I implore your skill to Arcanum to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance as long as you remain focused. I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulties. Okay. Once you return from completing this permanent trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swiftly and clear. Let's see. Draw my little animal. That's fine. I'm gonna move this shit. I'm gonna move it to like right here or something. I don't know. I think I could shrink that. I'm not 100% though. Alright. Let's keep the, oh, here it is. I'll go on that. Yeah, we'll go on those. Let's go over here and get some rats. All ladybugs, I should say. Now, where's the next one? Oh, there's the next one right there. Alright. Another one over here. Oh, yeah, I see her. She's right there. Alright, there we go. Hey, and we leveled up. What's up? Alright, now where are these little fuckers at now? Oh yeah, that's right. They're all the way fucking down here. Dang, crazy. I'm gonna get that map open a little bit. As long as I stay like right. Oh, it's right there. Okay, never mind. I see it. We're good. We don't need those things no more. But yeah, so like I said, the beginning kind of starts off a little bit slow and stuff, but as you move forward and get a little bit more into the story, it kind of starts getting a little interesting, you know. Yo, what's up, Rock Nasty? How you doing today, man? I'm just right here chilling, playing Final Fantasy 14 online. It's been like a year since I played this game, but I kind of missed it, so I came back. Kind of starting brand new and stuff, all fresh. But hopefully, you're having a good day, man. All right, which way we gonna go? Let's go this way. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Definitely having a good day so far. Can't complain. You know, it's Friday. We just chilling, we vibing. How's the season on Fortnite? Is it any good? They got any good shit up in there or what? I re-downloaded that game. I just haven't played it yet. Well, there's a part of me that kind of wants to like check it out and stuff. See how it is, you know. See if they got anything in the market I would want to buy or something, you know. Let's get these little fuckers right here. Bam, took that motherfucker out. Who's next? Here we go. Oh, we need one more. Okay, yo, what's up, Virgil? How you doing, man? It's been a minute since I've seen you. How you doing? Fortnite. Yo, yeah, I've been playing Arc Raiders too, with like my homie Chief Face Gaming and stuff. I've been playing that game with them and shit. That game is something else. Like I met some pretty cool people in there that were friendly and shit. But then I ran into like a couple of dumbasses and shit that kind of want to act like they were some gangsters on there and shit, and they want to play like Bloods and Crips and shit. It was some dumb shit. I was kind of pissed. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah, man. That's good. Well, hopefully your New Year's started off pretty good and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta play some more Dead by Daylight pretty soon, man. Let's see, where's that little crystal at? It's all the way over there. I'm gonna go over there and we'll fuck some shit up too along the way, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that little guy. Nah, for real. They were hating on us and shit. They even fucking like after they killed me, they fucking chased Ace down and another teammate and shit. Like they're just being some assholes. Ace started talking shit to them. It was funny. Nah, but there be some toxic people on Arc Raiders too. Alright, I don't know which way I want to go. Oh damn, I can't even fucking see. We'll go this way first. So we'll go turn in our little quest over here, get some experience points, maybe you'll learn a new skill. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's still going, or are you back? Oh, okay, you was in the ads. You back now, though? I see the creatures beyond the city walls pose you a little threat. It is with a great pleasure then that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of the experience. And to commemorate the accusation, I gift you with the hunting log. Okay, I appreciate that. The enemies marked with this page have been specifically chosen to challenge your abilities in Arcana. When you devise a new strategy or tragic, you now have a ready source of opponents on which to test it. And when you feel you can command carbuncle as easy as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instructions. I'll be waiting. Alright, what level am I at right now? Level 4, hell yeah. Oh, we're dealing, what is this? Psychic? Restored, oh, this ain't really all that. So let's move that right there. Lock this shit actually. Let's see. Alright, cool. No, but like I was saying, Virgil, when the next chapter comes out, or the next event comes out, I think they're gonna reset like our skills and shit, so we're all gonna have to level up again. And the killers and shit, they're gonna be all fucking toxic in the beginning. They're gonna be fucking us up. They're gonna kill all of us. Just so they could get their points up too. But yeah, nah. It's gonna be pretty sweaty on there, but it'll be fun. What was it? I think it was like, I wanna say it was like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3. I ended up making a killer rage quit and shit. Because he was chasing me and shit, and he kept trying to stab me and shit, but I just kept bobbing and weaving, you know? And he got pretty pissed off and fucking quit. Alright, where am I going now? Can I get up? I could probably get up through here through the elevator though. Yeah, no, it was funny and shit. I was dying. I was like, damn, we got salty. Let's go right here. Yes. Hopefully that's the right one. Oh shit, I think he actually brought me to where I want to be. Oh shit, he did. Hell yeah, there we go. That worked out perfectly. Ah, there you are, Moon. Enjoy your yacht around the city, did you? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa Lamentive, that won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. And now you've got some idea of what's where. You can start exploring the rest of the town. Yup, yup. What's my next task? You've shown a good ear for listening, lad. Stick with the old Barton and you'll go far. We're level 5 now? No? Damn. class, disciple, all classes, okay. Still in Limsa, are you Moon, or do you fancy a trip outside the city wall? I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Old Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Stelwyn, is an old mate of mine. Alright? He's got himself a crew of mostly informed pirate types, if you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the Committee ruined the soil. You mentioned needing another or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work and impress the old bastard. If you need direction, this place ain't hard to find. Just take the Zep Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. Alright. So where's the lady at? She's right there, yo. I'm going out of town again. Well, it's out of the city. Alright, let's see. Which way? Which way? This way? Yeah, let's go this way. There we go. Ah, you must be the adventure Barton promised us in a long Moondog, wasn't it? You honored his words, so that's a good start. I'm sorry when the old bastard, as Baldwin likely described me. And this here is my humble awkward. A good number of lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas. And if you're wondering why I employ these guys, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the company did it for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Webb insisted to get us landlocked. Buccaneers working the fields seemed too fine, and offered to refuse. Yo, Webb, you're just gonna stand there. Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the boaters I called to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Excuse me. Let me see. Let me go ahead and get those right there. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's see. Oh, new book. That's what I like to see. I have a mind to set you a task, dog, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with the Indies. You understand? It might well be the ones here have traded in their cutlass for cultures, but they'll still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitable equipped. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear. Light on fire. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. You're gonna make me buy shit that I don't want to buy. Excuse me. Ooh, what you gonna give me? What you gonna give me? Some robes. The hat. I don't need the ring. I do need a hat though. I think I'm gonna take that robe. Yeah, I'm gonna take that robe. Ah, Moon, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must remind my Arcanist to take meals, so and coast do they become in their studies. Excuse me. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it is time to assist the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trial, I would have you defeat foes in Lower La Nocia, 3 wild dodos, and 3 tiny Monorongas to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponent's formulate and effect strategy and utilize the arcane to its fullest potential. I expect you back in time for dinner. Oh, are you cooking me something? You gonna make me something? Is this a date? I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna beat me. Alright, it's just right here. What's going on here, huh? What's going on here? Protect me. Just in case shit gets a little too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Oh hell no, hold on. And then you hit me with that shit, you crazy. Oh shit. It's not worth it. We're good, we're good. Alright, let me grab what I needed from the crate. Shit. What the fuck? I'm not a threat. Pray ignore my presence, for the presence and allow me to moment excuse me, to Colgate. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemy set against you. Yeah, effective though, your tactics were I spied much room for improvement as I watched your battle. The wheels of my mind whirled into motion as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Let's see, taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the etheric consent, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear, my calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9785. Well, I have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Kyla, a Melvin's Gate accessory. Acting Guildmaster at the Element elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanist. I think I did alright. From what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometries, what factor most influenced your action during battle? Desire to outwit an enemy, potential for amusement, aside from do what it feels right. Just as I predicted, I now have the final limit needed to perform another calculation. Probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take half a percent. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other particular who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. Well, our instructable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an little leave of absence. He did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Tragedy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into a desired reality. No matter how gifted you are, I might be, however, the intense manipulations of reality that might cause us to suddenly become my Arcanist is beyond our present ability. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with carbuncle mystery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanama. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress is awaiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is a substitute for actual combat. We'll meet again soon. Damn, that little thing's fast. Damn, she ran up there quick. And get our reward. Amun, have you returned with the cargo? Yes, I have. Here it is. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear of blood and other gore. That can be something of a problem in our profession. You understand? I also had words from Kyle regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. And I'll admit, but the guild can boast no fin of mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instructions she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the ballard's tune carries that initiate skimmers has served her from the day she entered the guild? She has her reasons, but it's immensely strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanist has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guide your Arcanist training, I hope that you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective somewhat. But enough such matters for the moment. You have done well this day, Moon. Continue your practice with Carlo. As Kyla had bid, I will be here when the time comes for the next lesson. When we go on to the other side. Still pretty far. I mean, it's not that far, but it seems like it's far. Alright. There we go. Gotta run all the way back up there. Alright, let's go. Go, 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 go. We got this, we got this. Oh no, leave me alone. Don't bug me. Don't bug me. I'm just minding my business, minding my business. Honestly, if I did that event though, it would probably give me some good XP and some money. What was there? There we go. Get up here, run around this corner. She kind of looks like she got a snow outfit on. Alright, let's see, let's see. Alright, what's up, buddy? What you think of the gear I got on now? Let's have a look at you, shall we? Oh, as long as this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love of the sea and care little for the laws of the land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'll have a little trouble getting their attention. Give me that book. Complete. Right, action learn. Oh. Unlock that, put that right there. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see, nope. Oh, dog, the oral confidence tells me you've been idle since last we met. I hope I've read you all right. For I have a task that requires your attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventure be you? Or might be. Good to hear then. I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You have heard rumors of the abduction. Our citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Lynch and Lamenta as if plucked from the face of Hydalian, brutes and all, by an unseen hand. And what this got to do with the summer port farms, you might ask. Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavory falls within us, or tattooed faces has been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on me yeomen. Now I doubt any would enjoy being Scotianized with such savage as the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumors come for their heads. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new job. Just I struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse overboard. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Sure. Good lad, the sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around seizing Grotto. The reports are to believe our unwelcome visitors have occupied this place. Be careful though, dog. I can't say for sure what manner of miscreant we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, we'll just be on your guard, alright? Oh, where you guys sending me now? Over here? Okay, okay. Why am I supposed to investigate? There ain't nothing here to investigate. Or maybe it's because somebody I just came recently did this quest or something? Hmm. Not here. There ain't nothing popping up though. What's he doing? Oh. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now we're on the right path. My bad. Hold on. Let's grab these guys real quick. The XP from it, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. That one took 4 hits. See how much this one takes. Alright, there we go. Let's see, what do we got here? What's gonna happen? You're about to enter the subject matter. Okay, I'm ready. Let's see.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms.
Yep, sounds about right.
I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
Oh shit.
Or perhaps not.
Oh shit, everybody run! Run!
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
Mm-hmm.
But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret?
Good question.
Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Yep, I agree. There we go. This thing's actually taking a little bit longer than what I thought. It's alright. It's no big deal. These things. Little fluffy things. Oh shit. Come on, come on. It's alright, we'll be alright. There we go, see? Whew. Pretty crazy. But we got it.
Phew!
That's what I said.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Awake again, are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction.
Yep, somewhat.
I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
No,
I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Oh, it should have shot it back to green. Never mind. I think we're good now, guys. What? Dog, right glad I'm to see you safety return. My lads were all gobbling about hearing the sound like all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think I'd risk your life for nothing. Nah, we all good, man. We all good. We got what we need. Let me show you something though, real quick. A blade pulled from the back of the creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of the Safarian man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on the doorstep and set Madden and Gobu on you. Other pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against these schemes. You met someone else at the grotto, a woman with a strange contraption. She's been in Lips Lamenta for a good while now. Her studies of the art often bring her out to summon forth, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind of associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of buccaneer may prove to strongly resist. You have my thanks, dog. If it weren't for the offers of summer adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just keep on lending your talents of those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa to brighter future she deserves. Gotcha. Oh. We'll run with that one. Alright, we got our achievement unlocked. Nice to know. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Oh, he's got another quest for us, okay. Starwin is up in arms, as his hired hands are nowhere to be found. That sea sloth sovereign in his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions will never learn. Round them up and let them know that someone would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Okay, he's basically saying, tell motherfuckers I want to meet up or else they're gonna get their ass beat. That's what he's saying. That's what I got from that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you're right about that. Yeah, I know I was right. Why would there be water in there? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. Relax. Calm down. Ah, there he is. Trying to hide. What did he for those days? Guess I guessed that right. Where's the other ones? Are they in this? Nope, they're outside. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, come on. How are you gonna tell me I can't get up there? That's fucking crazy. You guys are being haters. Haters. That was a big ass ladybug. I wouldn't want to fuck with that thing right now, at least. Alright. 3 out of 5. What's this other dude? Is he on the bridge or under the bridge? He might actually be under the bridge. I think it's gonna be across it, but nope. I was like, psych. Oh, there you are. I was like, where are you hiding at? Man, you little guys are hard to find. What do you reckon he says? Work is for the weak and will. Alright. Now we just need one more. One more. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even have to try to convince them to go there. That's a surprise. Thought he was gonna try to make me convince him to go over there and shit, you know? Because he looked like he's gonna be the toughest one and shit. I thought we are gonna have to fight. Alright. Continue to press loud. All but 7 are accounted for. It's no fault of yours, he squirmed out. I'll let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt where all such worms belong. Oh. Alright, we leveled up. Did we get any new spells? Nope, not yet. What else you got for me? Ooh. Okay. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on that charlatan servant, even though I am fully aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard tell improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if they were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished as did servant. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me, dog. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Gotcha. Oh shit. Oh yo, I'll be right back, guys. Let's see. This person's really far. I think we gotta go over by like kind of like towards the other exit door. Oop, I hopped over him. It's probably gonna be like somewhere up over here or right here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Obviously, someone just finished the quest right now. Oh, this is the guy right here, the one that I told you that was gonna give me problems. Bloody hells, I'm up the straight without a paddle. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, I doubt you, man. I doubt you. I gotta go to the restroom too. I'll be right back. Alright, chat. My bad, I'm back. What's this now? Stone was sent you for the oranges, huh? So the old bugger had known all this time. Oh, what does it matter anyways? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventure type, right? Go rescue mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just out over yonder by the bonfire. Well, you're not off the hook either, fool, so don't get too comfortable. We're coming back for you. Oh shit. That it? We're good? Oh, there's somebody helping me there. That's funny. Alright, yep, you're good, you're good. Don't worry, you're good. Yep, don't worry, you're good, you're good, you're good. Is it raining out there again? Alright. Yo, you better get your ass back home, bro. Yo, what you doing there, bro? Bro, you a summoner, huh? You showing off like that? Damn. Okay, I see you, player. I see you. Damn, you a complete badass, huh? Alright, let's see. Whatever here. A delivery from Summerford Farms and it's scheduled, huh? That's the first time for everything. There you go. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only thing not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here's some payment info with you. I can trust it will reach them. Yep, you sure can. We got a little bit of money now, a little bit of money. We ain't got much, but we got a little bit. Let's see. Oh, look, his little chocobar got a little halo around him. All right, come on, run, 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 run. Hurry, run, 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 run. This dude's booking it. Like, I'm out. I hope it chips over a rock or something. Oh, he stopped. That's your fault, bro. I'm gonna beat you in the race. I win. Alright, let's see. This person's still here? Damn, she's been there for a good minute. He's probably just barely about to start his quest. Back in one piece, that's a relief. How did you fare, dog? Oh, here you go. I think that should tell you. Ah, this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed. Alright, that'll be telling. If also claimed I had no held out more hope for certain. I was even willing to overlook the skimmer off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those gold-forsaken goblins? Ah. You do well to mind yourself around the two girls' cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Well, he ain't my homie, so I don't trust him. Shit. Just saying. If you know what I'm saying. Alright. What we got here? Okay, quick. Okay, nice. We got some robes right here. Looking pretty cool. What we got here? Intelligent. Blast, at this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam, just so we could send our stock soaring. I bet Rota knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. Well, maybe I will. Damn. What level are we like? Okay, level 9. Okay, we're almost at level 10. Good shit. Let's see, where's she at? Here we are. That girl got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loom. But if you dare to pinch some from the cockpot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon the... What? Arch that door there. Once you're there, 3 bushes worth, take the black loam to Puffo at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. Okay. Damn, that fool died. Damn. Let's see. Can I climb up this way? Why not? That's a big... Look at me, don't look at me. Oh, can I resurrect? Fuck, I can't resurrect them. Summon a bias and following my... Damn. I don't have the resurrection yet. Son of a bitch, I'm sorry, man. I wish I could. I'm sorry. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. You know what? Oh yeah, I got you. What now, bitch? So left me alone. Who's next? Oh, you're next? Okay, come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Might as well just get you two. You know you're gonna want some shit. Bam, that's right. What's up, folks? Get another one. Bam, killed him. Alright, let's grab this. We're almost at level 10. Grab this. Okay. There we go. Oh shit. That scared me. I thought he was trembling towards me. I got scared. Alright, where we going? Where we going? Oh shit, you don't see me, you don't see me. I'm gonna keep pushing. Oh, like I'm out that bitch. You don't see me at all. You don't see me at all. Mind your business. Mind your business. Yeah. I gotta take it all the way back to that one dude or what? The one that wanted it? Probably, huh? Those look like little aliens. Oh, you know what these remind me of? There used to be this game for, I think it was like the PS2 if I'm not mistaken. And you used to go around and like pick up other plants and shit. It was a popular game back in the day. I can't remember the name of it, but it was pretty popular. Even the weeds wither and die in this salt dirt. Well, yeah, you can take that. Bam, take that. But a bit of this black room ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering back loom not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Ha ha ha. Oh, don't tell me going immortal neglected to mention where black loom comes from. Well, surely you figured it out on your own. From the coaling strange, it comes from the ores layer of all places. Well, dwell on who misled whom about what. What matters is that your efforts have brought us to the back loom, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Yep, no problem. You're welcome. Oh, well, we got this. Okay, what is this? Oh, we got three. What is this? Sleep. Let's just go ahead and move that over there. Deals unexpected damage with a potential of 340. How the flow goes on. Okay, what we got? Deals unexpected damage. Moves on back, so the flow 2. Okay. Cool. Okay, gets a little countdown. Okay, using the energy drain fills the afterflow gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. Okay. I got it. Ooh, another book. I definitely could use another book. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of telling them. Only silk and stealing are shoveled to melt and forged into axes of all things. They're baiting the hand that feeds them. The managed mongrels, I'd love to teach those cursed lessons of obedience myself, if I hadn't sworn it strongly that I wouldn't find no more. So I need you to bring back our form tools and make sure those dogs reap that they've sworn. Okay, I got you. I hear you. Loud and clear. Let's go get them. Take them down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? There they are. Let's fuck them up. Alright, who's next? Oh. It was worth it. Oh shit, wrong one. Let's see. What's 8 do? Okay, a little damage right there, okay. Okay. No, we ain't done. You want some more? I got you. I can't see you, but I'm still gonna take you down. Oh, I fucked him up. He didn't know what was up with that one. He wasn't ready for that. Oh, what is this? Damn, 44. Damn, you got some pretty, okay. I'm about to say no, though. Not like I said, I'm just waiting for like my homie to hop on and stuff, and they probably already got their own guild going on, so I'm gonna probably join that instead. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Who knows? There you go, though. Good to see those tools back and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say are serving when we get our hands on them. The rest likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret. I did. I couldn't care less if the whistles won't work, but when the consults the corpses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Still want to know what sort of squalors he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? For sure. Oh, we got one of those lit up. That's cool. Alright, now we gotta go back all the way up there. Let's keep moving, keep it moving. Oh. Alright. There we go. Pirates making off with our tools. Puffington will not take the matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Seven thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Give me that. Hell yeah. Level up again. Level 11. We got a new book. Hell yeah. Alright guys, well we're gonna go ahead and end the stream right here for right now. We'll probably turn our eyes back on later on. Maybe as soon as the homie jumps on or something. I don't know, we'll see. But with that being said, I appreciate everybody that came through, chilled with me. Hopefully you guys all having a good New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys are chilling, vibing. Enjoy it. It's Friday, you know what I'm saying? Payday and stuff. Y'all be safe out there. With that being said, Moondog out. Peace.